Congratulations on this debut album. It is incredible. It is so high quality, so intense, so brutal. What was it like to be a part of this album and see it being created?
Well, it's actually really nice. The thing is that I joined the band a little bit later than the other guys. The most of the songs were already like written as a demo version, and some already a little bit recorded. So I added a few of backing vocals to that to the production, and one song where I have lead vocals on. That's the ballad, Lied der Nacht. But in general, the process was really smooth and really nice. We are all friends, and so it was really great to work together, and to have an impact on that on the music and the album.
Most of the people in this band have a history and have established career in this. What was it like, getting with them, having to combine your vocals because you guys all like combine to create such a unique, beautiful sound.
Yes, it was really nice. We all have different musical backgrounds and are in the into music since like forever. So each of us had a band before or other projects and different background influences. So it was really cool that we have these different styles and genres we worked on before and combine this into a complete new thing. And I think that's really cool to have like different genre influences in the complete production. Oh, sorry, my lights. So that it won't get boring. And we have so many different styles in there combined. So I think it's really nice.
Uh, what really caught me about this band is the fact that this sounded like the metal I grew up with. It's so well done, so powerful, so brutal. What were the influences that you guys talked about when creating this album?
It really depends on the person. For example, we have a lot of I think in Flames influences from the guys, but also some really old death metal influences, especially speaking of ROBSE and for me, for example, I have more like symphonic background, more folk background. So every one of us has different bands they listen to the complete life, and I think that's kind of into your DNA when you create music that you develop your own unique style in all the years, and then putting everything together makes this. So it's like a combination of everything.
Uh, this album, once again, it's magnificent. For you, you play the keyboards. Keyboards aren't necessarily something you see in a lot of the subgenres of metal, but it combines very well. Why were you drawn to the keyboards and to be a backup vocalist for this band?
Well, it started with I mean I have like a lead vocal background, so I did a lot of vocals for soundtracks for video games, for have a YouTube channel and stuff like this. I was always into singing and writing lyrics. When the guys asked me to join, it was first because they wanted to have some backing vocals, like to add an atmosphere with female vocals, operatic stuff to the really powerful, harsh vocals ROBSE did. So it is a little bit like it is. It should add to the atmosphere, I think, mostly. And when we met, it was for a photo shooting for promotional, for promotion. I first met ROBSE. That was my first time meeting him, and it was really great. We had a really great vibe all together. I know the guys for many years already. We are all friends. So then they said they still need a keyboarder for live, and since it really matched and we had a really great vibe, they asked me to join as a complete band member and to add another song to it with Ollie. And that's how I joined the band.
That's awesome. And I keep on here reading about how women are redefining metal bands. How does that make you feel? How do you feel like you add to, the way metal is evolving and increasing in just the popularity?
Okay, I see. Yeah, I know that it is a long-term discussion with women in metal genres. To be honest, I sometimes I notice it that in different genres, in the metal, like more harsher genres, there might be some, yeah, might be some discussion about it still, but I don't feel like it should because it's so normal. People react normal to you, and there's, I mean, sometimes you realize that women are a little bit difficult in the like oh how can I say it, that people might not accept it that much. There are sure people who think that way, but I think in these times it doesn't happen that often. At least it's my experience that it's not that much of a problem in my area, in my field, because yeah, it's no subject, you know. You are just there like each other member too, and you, yeah, for me it's no big discussion with the people I I usually surround myself with.
With the industry, the music industry evolving in such a interesting way, how do you feel that the way we present music, we expose the people to our music, has caused for this band to create this sound? Because fans are very, how can I put this? They're very locked in. They're very vocal about what they like. So, how does that fan exposure and the way that they interact with you guys now with social media and all the different ways that they take in your music, how has that affected the band?
Could you put the question different, because I don't think if I understood it correctly. So, you mean how we evolve the sound and how people react to it, or what exactly is?
Yeah, how do you intake, like, make sure that the music is very personal for you and
Yeah.
still connects with the audience in the way they want it to?
Ah, okay, I see.
You are very
Ah,
vocal,
okay.
you know?
Yeah. Well, it's just like we talk, and yeah, our lyrics are about really yeah, about topics each person could maybe identify with. So we write about friendship, about motivation in life, about going against difficulties, going forward. So we have really subjects that are right out of life, I think, and each person might have dealt with in the past or will in the future. So these are topics that are really important in life, I think, and we since we write out of our personal experiences and emotions, I think that people may also feel what we want to express. So when they listen to the lyrics or the music and the vibe and the atmosphere, they might catch it up and feel the same way or have different emotions connected to the music and lyrics. So the goal is simply to express yourself and to may find people who find it nice and who can reflect themselves and see themselves in the music. And perhaps it might help the one or the other person with dealing in a difficult situation.
And how do you guys hope that people react to this album? What kind of emotions do you guys hope that they get from listening to this music? Because for me, it was very energetic and very powerful.
Yes, we write a lot about friendship, and but we also have some drinking songs and stuff on that on the album. And I think we haven't thought a lot about what kind of how people eventually would react, because you never can make it like that. Each person likes it, and yeah, I think it just like yeah, it's good that the different emotions really that you had also like this kind of vibe, the powerful energetic vibe. um I think I forgot what I wanted to say, so it's already really late.
I think you answered that perfectly. For you, what's your favorite song of this album? Because this album, every song has something unique about it to really enjoy.
Yeah, I have different songs I really like a lot, but at first, Hey Sturm was one of my favorites because it just like uplifting lyrics, uplifting song. It says you should go against the storm, and doesn't matter what life brings, you will come over it, and you just need to go forward. And I really love the connection to the sea, to the wild nature forces. So for me, that's one of my favorites. And the lyrics ROBSE wrote are really on point, and it makes a lot of fun playing that song live. So this is one of my really absolute favorites. There's also Viva la Caída. It's the last song of the album. It's more like not really, yeah, it's more like a symphonic. It has a few symphonic influences. It's a little bit more harsher, like more darker. But yeah, I also really love the ballad Die der Nacht because I express the lyrics in there like a campfire vibe you might have when you sit with your friends, when you think about the past and about new beginnings. So I really like this one as well. But well, I like all songs on the album, but these would be like outstanding for me.
I think Viva La Caída, it was a perfect way to end it because it is dark, it is different from mo most of the album, and it sits in your head. So it's a perfect way to end this album.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations on this. It's an excellent album. It's a beautiful listen, and thank you very much for your time.
Awesome. Thank you.